Oh.
Yeah. I know what you're thinking. Here go another damn podcast. But you got me toe up, partner. This here gonna be a little different, man. Check me out, though. Let me spit some of this pimp shit. You did. She say, where we going, baby? I said, we going to the moon. But I'm the biggest star in this movie. And you'll be coming soon.
Don't start that pimp shit.
Picture this. Just listen when I spit. I be your Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. You have everything on your Christmas list. You ain't gotta say a word. I do all the talking. But you the big stepper, baby. You do all the walking.
Hold on. Stop the beat. What the hell that got to do with the podcast? You steady talking like you a damn pimp. You a comedian. You ain't no damn pimp.
Man, why you hating, mama?
Cause you're messing up my image.
Man, what you want me to do? You want me to change it up?
Yeah, don't nobody want to hear that shit.
All right, mom. I'm gonna change it up. Put some sauce in their mouth. What's up with it, baby? What's up with it? It's time to get it started. Got Jonae from Sway on the bill. You know more. You know more. Yeah, we both from the country, but we living in the city. Yeah, my mama might be a little old, but she still looking pretty.
You kiss my
folks in the city, and you know we stay clean. You see me on 5150, then it's the 2 line.
No, I'm rapping ass.
Yeah, we use different words, but we saying the same thing. But we independent now, but we still mainstream.
Now there you go. That's better. Let's start the damn show.
All the mics is on. But
bear with us, y'all. We had a lovely emergency. Hassan's baby mama water broke. So what I say? It was a lovely emergency. Oh, excuse me, his wife. Pardon me. You know, I'm so used to our community only making us baby mamas. So shout out to Hassan and his wife for, you know, see them. Mm-hmm.
okay.
We here, y'all.
Oh man. Oh man. All right, man. What's up with it, baby? Yeah. We back, baby. Back in the building. You know what I'm talking about, man? Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what I'm talking about, man? Mainstream Country Folk in the City podcast. I'm your host. You know Maaacus. And on side of me, I got a guest co-host.
You know me, Dominique LaRue.
You know me.
And on the side of her, I got a co-host.
Jonae folks way.
And on the side of her, I got another co-host.
FreeGameChad. What's up with it, baby?
Hey man, I know she explained it to you in the dark, but I'm gonna explain it to you in the light. My boy Hassan, his girl water just broke.
Wife.
Huh? His wife. You know what I'm saying? They know what I mean.
His wife.
His wife.
She said, baby mama, that girl is accepted.
Yeah. His wife water just broke. So he had to get to the hospital, man. So we got a tree over here doing the working the we got her working the system over here.
AKA
you know
boss baby.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we had to, we had to find a quick substitute real quick. You know what I'm saying? They call me Dark Wing, Dick Wing Duck. You know, but anyway, yeah. But we here, baby. We here. You know what I'm talking about? We in the building, man. If you in here, you know what to do. Comment, talk your shit. Hit that like button. You know what I'm talking about? Get us into the algorithm. Subscribe if you ain't already subscribed. If you want to bless us, we got the cash out. We got super chat. However you want to do it, we can stick to it. And share this hoe. You know what I'm talking about? Let these folks know we here. Because, we're going to talk this shit this week. Before we get started, we gotta make sure everybody's smooth, man. Check the temperature of the room. I start with Mama. Mama, what it looking like? How you feel? Dollar Bill, what this week do to you, man? It's been a week since the folks seen you. Tell us about it.
Me?
Mama.
Yeah, she looked at me. Oh. I was like, wait a minute. All is well. I had a good week this week. You did?
Yeah, I always have a good week. I make my week good, honey. I don't
She
be
look
playing
good.
about that, honey.
I love the colors.
Yeah, I had a good week. You know, just
Hassan in the chat. Congratulations, Hassan, in advance, my boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look.
Sorry to interrupt you, Mom. Go ahead.
But yeah, I had a good week. Just enjoy my kids as usual. Did a little work, did a little writing. Went back to writing again. You know, I had a little. But I always used to wonder what they mean by writer's block. I get it now. But yeah, I did start doing some more writing. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I'll be saying my stuff boring. It was fun to me. I enjoy resting and enjoying myself, honey. My life, honey. I love it.
All old people do. Dominique.
Ooh.
Tell us about it. What it looking like?
Oh my God. So my little past week has been eventful. A lot of shows. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been super booked and busy, praise God. But you know, I was just blown away. I just gotta go back to this video that you did, Chad. Like, what the? I the weekend for me was just kind of like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you wasn't here last week. I forgot about that.
I sure wasn't.
Sure
Talk
wasn't.
about Lil Rock.
I didn't get a chance to even talk about Lil Rock.
Talk about Lil
know.
Rock.
I enjoyed Lil Rock, you guys. I want to tell you guys thank you again for bringing me out. I had an amazing time. The food was excellent. People were great. And just a great environment. And so, yeah, I can't wait to come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Treated you right.
Yeah.
Y'all sure did. Y'all sure
man.
did. Everybody's like family. It was cool. It was a good
Southern
vibe.
hospitality, that's how we do it, baby. Yeah.
I seen some good looking men out there.
Yeah.
One or two.
Yeah. Oh, you looked at me twice. Oh, anyway.
I looked at you a few times. But no, it was everybody out there good looking, the men and women. So it was good to see that, you know, it's a great, beautiful town. And it was a great experience.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna let Chad get a week out before I'll let you get back to it.
Man, I ain't doing nothing special. Shit, man, just working. I think I booked a show or something. You know what I'm saying? I got something on the 20th. But,
All right.
yeah, man,
Well, yeah.
It's in Hollywood. I'm gonna put the flyer up this week.
Are you excited? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love being on stage, man. It's therapeutic for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I'm gonna keep the same energy.
Go. You were saying something. Go ahead. You feel what you're saying?
No, I mean, I just want to address a couple of things because I'm not fake. But, you know, that kind of just threw me for a loop with Chad. And I'm going to hope y'all too, as we all are family. You guys are definitely family. So you guys were, I see that we're able to be here together.
Yeah.
And y'all was able to talk.
Turn your mic on. Turn your
You
mic.
know, but, yeah, because I felt like, you know, as y'all as being brothers, I mean, because the way Marcus felt, I could tell he was hurt from just watching that. I was like, damn, y'all niggas just go ahead and just duke that shit out, hug it out, and move on. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because, you know, that's just, you know, no matter how much people want to spin the narrative and make it seem like, okay, we are against each other, because I'm always talk shit to you, Chad. You in my class, you my nigga, we clown. We started comedy at the same time, so we can do that with each other because we in the same class. But
that was gonna happen either way. You could have been in special ed. I'm still gonna talk my shit.
Right. So I mean, you know, but you know that right there, you know, I don't know. For me, just kind of like touch on a little bit on what I said before. Like when he did a video about a month ago, and in the comments, in our group chat that we have with a lot of the comics in LA area, it was brought out like, hey, we need some people to come do Corey's music video. And as I'm like, damn, like, you gotta come. I'm like, I can't come to that. You know what I mean? As much as I'm not involved in the beef because that's between those two men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's just kind of like I sit on this couch with you guys. You know what I mean? I've been here a few times, more than maybe 5 times, and for me, it's just it's just kind of like that wouldn't look right with you guys or with the family because. First of all, these people watch this nigga show, watch his show. It's the same fans. They watch 5150, they jump on Mainstream, and they watch what's going on over here. So I just felt like, I didn't want to put myself in that situation because these folks is going to tear your ass up and talk about you real bad. And I know that would just look kind of like, doesn't look right in the light. But for whatever reason, you are a grown man. You're going to do what you want to do, but... It definitely was, heartbreaking to see you do something. That was just it because I just know this is you can do what you want to do, but you didn't let him know before the world got a chance to tell him. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that was where it was messed up. That you should have said, "Hey, let me tell you, big bro," or partner, cousin, brother, whatever. However y'all may dress each other. Yo, I did this. I'm just letting you know before you hear about it because this is what I'm doing or this is what I've done. You know what I mean? And that's that. But other than that, I'm glad we all still here. And we're here.
So for me personally, I don't know what the how intense things are.
The dynamics between them, right?
Corey.
Right.
He introduced me to Corey when I got out here, and they had their bond or whatever. And I know how we felt about him growing up, watching them growing up and stuff like that.
Right.
So I kind of just always looked at it like they are friends who ain't seeing eye to eye right now.
I can definitely see how you see that. Okay.
I am, to me, because I don't really take the time to fall out with people. I try to guard myself in a way to where things can stay wholesome, fun, and positive. I feel like if I'm giving you something I can't afford to lose, you can't have it.
Okay. Right.
So when I got the call to do the skit, I'm like, this ain't up my alley. It's not something I care about. But at the same time, it's not something that I feel like tarnishes who I am.
Okay,
So,
right.
When you see my comedy on my page, it looks a certain way. So you never see me like doing those type of jokes because I haven't found a perspective of it that's uniquely funny to me. But it's not like I wouldn't do a gay joke on my page. I just haven't seen nothing or came across something that's personally uniquely funny for me to want to push that.
Right. Okay.
So when I was asked to do it, I was like, yeah, shit, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am, and I'm definitely confident and cool with who I am. So if it was used to stir the pot between him and Maaacus, that's something that I wouldn't have wanted to be a part of. And I didn't know that was a possibility,
So you're saying you didn't really think it through. Is that... I feel like you're saying you didn't really think it through because, for me, if someone, my friend or whoever, if I'm close with y'all and you beefing with somebody and I don't got a problem with that person, that's really between y'all two. You know what I mean? I still would want to not want my close partner that I break bread with to feel any kind of way. So I would just stay back. You know what I mean? That's just me. My opinion on how I move. You know what I mean? Everybody's different. I'm just assuming or hearing that you just didn't think it through. Like you didn't think it would be it'll be offensive to him.
It just wasn't a big
it's not a problem if you want to dress and act gay. Nobody give a fuck about that. It was more of the premise of you didn't pull your partner aside and say, yo, they asked me to do this shit, and I'm gonna go do this shit. It ain't really what I want to do with my forte, but it's good exposure, just something to do.
Shit, it wasn't none of that. Shit, I was just doing the favor. Like, I didn't even know Corey was involved until we shot it. So I went on the strength of the homegirl.
Okay.
And, I'd already signed up to do it, so I was like, yeah, shit, I don't care. I don't.
Okay.
As I'm saying, I ain't, associated to have anything to do with Cuzzo.
Okay.
at this point, you know, I done had my own conversations with Cole. I talk to him on my own whenever I do. I don't reach out a lot. I don't reach out to nobody a lot. So in my mind, I'm like, these things are separate.
Right. But once you did find out that this is Corey's video, you found out when? Tuesday night when it dropped?
No, right before we shot it. So I pulled up and was talking about it, and
once you realize, okay, this is gonna be for Corey's show.
And Corey's
okay,
like, oh, it's for the song.
Right.
I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Nothing dawned on you to say, hey, dog, let me get on my phone. Hey, this nigga got me doing this video. Just let you know I'm doing this video. Yeah. Oh, I did the video. Hey, man, I just shot this video. I didn't even really know it was gonna be for that nigga, but I did that shit. I'm just letting you know because it's gonna be on there, I'm pretty sure, on Tuesday. And so I don't need you to be finding out on Wednesday when you go live on your show and be like, yeah, and be like, oh, you know, by the way, you know, I did this video, right? Like, what video? So,
yeah,
I mean, that's
it
all.
wasn't that big to me.
I know, but you know how this man feel. I mean, hell, the world kind of know how this man feel. You know what I mean? And they don't sit on the couch with this man all the time and come and see this man and kick it with this man, you know, and then fly from another state to another state to be in this place. And come on.
Well, let me speak.
Everybody.
You know, last week y'all seen it in real time when I found out about it. And you know, of course I laughed at it because I didn't even really, you know, it really caught me off guard because it was out of character for you. I mean, it don't even go with your brand or nothing. So it was, you know, first off, it was just strange for me that you even agreed to do that character, and then the fact that, you know, you ain't tapped in with me when you tapped in with me before just to check the temperature. It ain't even necessarily you a grown man. You ain't gotta tap in with me about nothing. But if it's an issue I had with somebody, you know what I'm saying, then of course, you know, I would have, because anybody. It's always a possibility that somebody could be playing on, like if vice versa situation, that they could be playing on me. And I'm always be thinking about that, like, well, they did have words before, they did have an issue before, I did meet this person through them, so I don't want to be caught in the middle of no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like you called me the first time about the one situation. And so of course I said on it, nigga, I couldn't talk to you all week because I know if I talked to you, I was gonna go off. Me and Dominique went live and everything. I had to take the live down because in the process of the live, I started off cool because I wasn't even finna, but I couldn't hold back. You know how I am. You know, if I feel some way, I'm gonna express it. And the timeline of me doing that interview, and then that coming up after I just did, you know what I'm saying, just left from doing the special, and then coincidentally you the nigga to call to do some weird shit, and it was like that was kind of obvious, you know what I mean? And I hear you on that, like, oh no, I ain't know this, I ain't know that. But you recognized it last time. That's why that really don't be, you know. And I that's why I say I hear what you're saying, but that was a possibility in your head that, like, man, let me call this nigga. But you just kind of, I feel like you dismissed that thought. It was like, I mean, I'm just gonna go on and do this, man. Ain't worry about that. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
I mean, shit. You know I can honestly say, shit. I'm under the perception that you and Corey finna go back to back, do y'all thing. Y'all might be cool. Y'all might be okay. Y'all might squash shit. Who knows how long that ride is gonna go on. So when I tell you it wasn't that important to me, it wasn't that big to me, it literally didn't cross my mind as something valuable. Me calling you the first time, because it's like I've never known y'all to have issues. So that's
what you mean?
One thing.
You was on the couch with me when we was going back and forth last year when he took Abe and he had Abe to go over there to take the cameras from us. Remember, he fucked us up. He had Abe to come take the cameras from us, and Abe left and acted oblivious, like he didn't know what the fuck going on. That's why our son here now. Yeah. I mean, you was there for the whole spat. It ain't like you wasn't there for all the things that happened.
When the last time you invited me on the show, I called and tapped in with you to see what the temperature was. But y'all since been back and forth, whether good or bad. So it's not like this is something that's ending with you and you're not at war with this man to the point to where I'm thinking like you seriously care about this thing you're going through with him. It doesn't seem like it should be that big. However, you know, because I ain't never had these type of falling outs in my adult life. So,
Got to do better.
Can I say?
I was like Mortal Kombat ass. Get over here. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. Finish.
Well, I mean, you know, I like I said, I couldn't talk to you all week because family was calling me. Everybody wanted, you know, man, what the fuck, Ryan, man, what the fuck he doing, man? Why is he? And their biggest concern was you doing that and you ain't seen me talk to him in a long time. You ain't seen me talk to him in months. So obviously it was some type of riff right there. So that's the way they perceived it. And then you know, of course, our family like, man, why the fuck he popping in the chat? I could cut that shit off. Like, of course they ain't trying to hear that shit. Like, as far as that, you know, it's like emasculating yourself for entertainment. We just, you know, we move different when it comes to that. Just as the family. And then the fact that person that you did it for always, matter of fact, they having a problem, he having a back and forth with somebody right now because they played a character like that, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm not, you know, they business is they business, but right. He's literally clowning that person for playing a character like that and then did you as a character like that. So the irony in that is crazy, you know what I mean? But I called him yesterday first. And then I called you yesterday. You know what I mean? I called him because, you know, we had a long conversation. Man, I talked to that man about 2 hours. You know what I mean? Because I had to get an understanding because, like I said, I couldn't talk to nobody for the whole week because I had to calm down, bro. Like, at the end of the day, we had a very heated situation at one point, and it got to a crazy point. Like, niggas always, man, this comedy, nigga, we people, dog. It don't matter if we comedians or not, bro. If a motherfucker get to a point where we go back and forth and we go to a point where we say some shit, some crazy shit to each other, like I'm gonna do something to you type shit, then I don't give a fuck if we comics or not. A motherfucker can get something done to your ass. People always try to dismiss shit. Oh, man, you ain't in the streets, bro. Man, nigga, I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. Once it get to that point, bro, it don't matter who you are, bro. Literally, you looking at Diddy. Diddy done did all kinds of wild shit to motherfuckers. He done blew motherfuckers' cars up and shit. You would have never. That's a dancing nigga right there. Like, people always. Are you like, stop acting slow, bro? Stop acting slow, bro. You know what I mean? But I mean, we talked about it. I just want you to understand though, like, ain't no issue. We because we done went through this. We done discussed this, me and you. But I just want you to be mindful of the things you do in this game, man. Especially you trying to blow up, man. Because you know, if you set the tone for your career. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And if that ain't nothing you want to do, it ain't. Sometimes people, that's all people gonna see you as, especially in the beginning. That's what you start as. You know what I mean? If that motherfucker, oh, that's the dude that was popping in the video. That's the dude that. So always be mindful of the things you do if you don't care to do it. And plus, you know, you said you would play like that, right? I ain't never seen you play like that. You said you would play like that, but with no issue, like on some joking shit. Now, you was locked up for a couple years. Did you ever do it in there?
Like make fun of a gay person?
Yeah,
doing
play
gay shit?
Yeah, play gay or some shit like that.
I mean, possibly. Yeah, I don't know. It's possible that I cracked some jokes. I don't know.
You did some flamboyant shit in there?
Well, you saw that nigga was a professional.
Don't do that. No, you ain't.
Well, first thing I want to address out of everything you just said, if Corey take the opportunity to try and play with my name for me doing a favor for him, then that's just one more person that he can't call again. That's all that is to me. It's not no major loss to me.
Well, you've seen that before.
Well, that's all I'm saying. That's just him losing somebody that he can call on. So you know,
I don't think he care about that.
Yeah, and
I was definitely, you know, I was definitely a nigga to call on.
So that's what I'm saying. So if that's what he chooses to do with that, then shit, have at it. But who I am and what I do and what I stand for is solid for anybody who has ever called on me. And for anybody who feels like that's in jeopardy or that ain't solid, that I ain't solid, I ain't a solid person to depend on and call on, well, shit, that's a personal choice that they making. Because I don't never play with nobody, I don't never cross nobody, I don't never fuck nobody over. So all of this shit is extremely beneath me, but I am acknowledging that people have feelings about these things. And in my personal opinion, it's a choice to be bothered by, you know, whatever people choose to be bothered by. Things that don't have a direct bearing on your life and your health and where you're headed in life, your direction and shit like that. These things don't register to me as things to focus on. So I'm acknowledging what you're saying, and if I ever notice a rift between somebody you introduced me to, now I have to be conscious of, well, let me see if Marcus go feel some type of way about this. But as I said to you on the phone,
I definitely
absolutely.
but as I said, I ain't interrupt nobody. But as I said to you on the phone, like, you'll never have that concern with me.
Yeah.
Like, there ain't nobody, there ain't no situation, there ain't no opportunity for you to be used to make me feel some type of way. I wouldn't allow that to be a thing. I fuck with you in a way to where if you were doing something with somebody else, it must not be my business, or it must be too small for me to be putting that type of attention into.
Yeah, but you can't dismiss the possibility of somebody actually doing something to you, though.
I mean, you can't present a scenario
What you mean?
of where I would need to feel this type of way with you dealing with somebody that I know.
What? I'm saying you can't dismiss the possibility of that person using you and the other person being unaware and them using you to harm that other person.
You saying him using me to harm you?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't dismiss that possibility. You can never dismiss that.
You created the scenario of him asking me where you are.
Chad.
That's the scenario you created. You asked me, well, what if he asked me where you are? And I'm like, I just tell him to call you. Like, I don't see like, he at the Laugh Factory tonight. I suppose I could say that, but it's like, that is such a odd scenario for this particular situation. He uses me to track down your location to bring harm to you. I think if y'all beef is that serious, that's something that you should have personally told me. Nigga, I see you every day. Like, oh, nigga, it's on site with us.
I should personally tell you some shit that happened in public?
What that happened in public? Yeah. That y'all are ready to do something to each other? I've not known that y'all let it go there. The last I heard, you had his back when he went through the thing with the slapping the shorty, and you kind of calmed him down and got him out the way. I didn't know y'all went to beefing after that.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't know anything, right?
Yes. This is what I'm saying. So to me, it sounds like y'all all right.
Okay, yes. but you didn't know. That's the point, right? So if I don't know, then I'm gonna check the temperature, because anything could happen in between here and there if somebody then already had an issue with each other.
Well, the thing is, some things you can't go back from when people. It's some things people do to you or say to you or disrespect your mama or whatever. It's something you just can't go back. You can't go back. Cause my thing is, what come out of your mouth is it once it enter the ear gates, it can't come back out.
Yeah.
And my thing is, the whole thing about this whole thing is to separate family. That's what it's all about. You know, trying to put a wedge between you and big man, because people see the closeness, people see the bond we all have. So that's the purpose, to put a wedge between us. They couldn't do it with me and big man. Now they're trying to do it with you. You might not can see it, but that's what's going on.
Well, but it can't be a thing with me. Like, I have to take part in that.
You did.
You did.
Yeah.
We literally
You do
realize
take part in saying we have a problem. If
You
you
do
say you
realize-
have a problem with me, that's going to be one-sided.
Is this your
You
partner?
do realize-
Is she your auntie? This your family right here?
my bad. She like
So if somebody say something about her, that ain't gonna bother you?
why wouldn't it bother me?
Okay. So if this man has said something about this woman right here, and you feel like this, I love her, like this family, it's my second mom.
Yeah.
You can't disrespect my mama, my people, and think I'm gonna be cool with you.
that's what the family
Later on, like, we later on, what?
That's what the
Nigga, you
family
gonna
was
have to
saying.
talk to me.
family was saying
Whatever's
family
going on with
over
y'all too,
everything.
but I'm offended at what you said about her. I'm offended because this someone is a second mother to you, so you would be offended if somebody just told the world some bullshit. How you think she may feel? Like, damn, you know who got my back?
She know it'll never be a question of me having her back or not. So it's like
She don't know that.
I'd like to think she knew.
Well, we got a family over everything, no matter what. And if this man, mama was disrespected, and you got a wind of that, hey, my nigga, if that's your enemy, nigga, that's my enemy too, nigga. Fuck that nigga. But I'm from LA, so I'm a little different.
And and let me get this straight. I don't hate Corey or no shit like that. I'm just
much respect to Corey. I don't want to throw that narrative out there on you or anybody on this platform for saying fuck Corey, because Corey is a very talented man. He is great at what he does, and we're not going to take that away from that man. But what we're saying is just that when they were beefing in that heavy part of their relationship, you know, that it's just, you ain't heard that it was squashed or it was apologized, like, hey, my fault for disrespecting y'all moms over there. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm out of pocket. So, you know, I'm gonna sit my country ass down. Okay, I'm gonna sit my ass down and shut the fuck up. 'Cause, you know, I don't know.
And it's not
It's okay to to voice your opinion.
no, it's not about Corey, bro. It's not about Corey. It's just,
No, it's
just
not.
like-
It's far from Corey.
It's just
how a person moves.
your you know, out of respect for your people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just because you will move a certain way, Chad, you got to still take accountability of the people around you. You can't move selfishly like that. You know what I mean? I get it. Oh, I that's how I would do it. But other people, you know, I don't feel that way, bro. I promise I don't feel that way. Like you saying it, no, he can't do this, he can't do that. With you don't know what a motherfucker can do. It's plenty of scenarios that things can happen, bro, that a motherfucker can use you. You know what I mean? Like it could have been a back and forth. Now it could have been. We could have took this shit, and me and Corey could have had a back and forth. He could have came on the, you know what I'm saying, talk shit, and then it would all stem from you accepting or going and dealing with. I just need the solidarity of us. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be no chink in my arm over here. And nobody should feel like it is. They shouldn't feel like, oh shit, nigga, I can play them niggas against each other. Oh, I can do this, I can do that. Like,
But that's literally you participating in that. So I'm acknowledging you, like I told you yesterday. I'm acknowledging how you feel and letting you know I got you. But as far as I'm concerned, that would never be a thing. I would never allow there to be an opportunity for there to be a wedge drawn between us because I dislike somebody, I had words with them, or whatever the case may be. It ain't never nothing going on that's that real unless they trying to put hands on you, trying to put hands on me, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't trying to take the blood out of our body, I'm pretty much smooth. But I'm acknowledging everything you saying and how you feel.
Yeah, for sure, man.
We love you, Chad. No matter, no, you know, no matter what.
Still,
You know,
Chad is still free game.
you know, but you have to face the elephant in the room and say what you got to say, and hey,
Yeah.
But you know, I prayed about this thing. I said, this just not gonna be. There's not gonna be no beef. There's not gonna be no problems with these people on this couch. You know, we gotta hash it out or say what you got to say. That's the problem. People don't communicate. You know, like Marcus said, he didn't want to talk all week to you. I think he should have talked to you at the beginning, but he was upset. And if the thing is, when a person upset, is you have to cool down, get yourself together, and then address the situation. I understand that, but you know, you didn't think that it was a big deal, but it was a big deal to the people around. You have to, you know, just be mindful, like you said, just be mindful of the people around you. We love you. Good.
I mean, I'm acknowledging that. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
You guys' acting skills was great, by the way. It was great, the video. Other than that, so yeah.
So you know, people tune in for the
drama,
riff-raff and the drama. Not this show. Sorry.
No. Yeah, but no, man. And motherfuckers gonna say what they say. They gonna feel how they feel.
Right.
You know, well, I don't really give a fuck about that. It's about us and how we grew up and how we always roll for each other, nigga. Me, you, Bug, Sheena, nigga. Couldn't nobody come between us, nigga. I literally went again. I fought in my neighborhood every day because I was riding on the side of my family, who's on a whole nother side of town. I'm getting jumped and some more shit because I was on the side. I was riding with my family when these niggas got into it with my homeboys. When my family got into it with my homeboy, I'm like, nah, I'm riding with family, man. And nigga, I went through that just cause, nigga, that's the loyalty I got to my people. You know what I'm saying? This my folk, and I wouldn't go against that, and I wouldn't, you know, nigga, regardless of what.
That doesn't seem relevant to the situation. I understand where you're coming from, but like even throughout those things, like
it was my friends.
I never engaged in those things. You know what I'm saying? I never went out of my way to participate in negativity and drama. So it's like those things are beneath me, but in terms of loyalty, how you feel about loyalty, that's respectable, that's commendable. And there ain't never been a time where you are needing on me or something like that, needing me and depending on me, counting on me, and I'm just go stab you in the back. Like,
Chad, you can do it. You can be oblivious and stab me in the back. You know that? You can unintentionally stab me in the back. And that's what we talking about. But you acting oblivious like you don't get it, but you get it. You know what I mean?
You have feelings about it. Your feelings are hurt. I understand what you're saying, but I didn't do anything to you. That's like, so I'm acknowledging what you're saying. I'm saying I get it, but
you put me in a weird space. You did.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, that's a personal decision that you're making to process this information that way.
Just because.
Okay, look.
We're here now. That's
y'all not agreeing, or well, that's how he feel, big man. You know, hey, that's just how he feel.
It ain't about no feeling, bro. Yeah, just because somebody do something to you, and the possibility is something crazy. All right, man, don't worry about it, man. Yeah, if you gonna if you gonna play dumb, then you just do it, bro. Just I'll let you do
I
it.
mean, you ain't got to insult my intelligence. I'm not playing
I ain't say you was dumb. I said you playing it.
I'm acknowledging how you feel about it, and I'm telling you I feel different. Are you not okay to agree to disagree? Like that's what it is. This is how you are going to take these type of things and situations. You're going to hold them close to your chest and say, this is something that bothers me and upsets me. And I, on the other hand, am going to be like, this has something to do with me in actuality, or this really don't. And I'm making it about me. That's how I'm perceiving it, and you're perceiving it another way. And I'm not trying to tell you you're wrong. And it seems like more people in the world are going to agree with you than me. So shit, by default, you're right. So it is what it is.
All right, man. Don't worry about it. We get to the show, man. Anyway, y'all know what we gotta do, man. We got the elephant out the room. But well, he still got his ass in there a little bit. But anyway, y'all know the first segment of the show, man. We got to talk about the strange shit of the week. I get them chairs out. Hit it one time. See, we ready. Did it work?
Did it work, Tree? Is the speaker on? Turn the speaker up.
I wanted the people.
She got caught up in the comments. It's like, oh shit, I'm supposed to do it.
Can y'all hear the sit your country ass down?
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it all together. Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Sit your country ass down.
We can do it. We can do it.
Oh shit! I ain't got my goddamn. Let me get my
You
glasses.
gonna Jeffrey Dahmer glasses on.
I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it tonight. I'm gonna read the comments on my phone.
Wow.
Holly Bailey.
What? Halle Belly. Halle Belly.
Who is Holly? Haley?
Call it Belly. It's
Halle
Bailey.
Bailey.
It's Bailey. It's Bailey.
Holly Bailey.
Haley.
Bailey. Holly Bailey. Not
Haley.
Her name is
Haley.
not Holly.
Oh, it is Holly.
Haley.
Haley.
It's Haley.
Haley.
She spelled it like Holly.
That's how
Haley
she's saying it,
Bailey.
though. It's Haley.
Haley, baby. It's Haley.
It ain't Holly Bailey. Holly Bailey.
No.
Berry. Holly Berry, yeah. Ain't that her name, Haley? Yeah. Haley Bailey, which is her sister's
God.
name. What's her sister's name?
Shit up.
What's her name?
Chloe.
No.
Huh?
Is that her sister? What's her sister's name?
Chloe.
Chloe Bailey.
Chloe, yeah. Chloe Bailey. Chloe and Haley Bailey. Oh, you got to do the right people on your paper?
I didn't know that. I thought she called herself Holly.
No.
They saying it's Holly like Holly Berry.
Man.
I
Yeah.
thought it was Haley.
Lord of mercy.
Yeah, I think y'all wrong, man. I've been calling her Holly Bailey for the longest now. Come on now. It's pronounced just like Holly Berry. Y'all. I know it. Where did y'all get Haley from?
I don't know. I thought it
It
was.
smells like Holly.
That's how I be hearing people say it.
I do too.
Here
I don't think I ever looked at the spell.
Look, I'm right again.
Oh,
It's Haley.
Right again.
Haley.
I'm on the road today.
Oh my God. It's Haley. That's it. Nothing else. It's Haley.
what did she do?
You say what?
What happened to her? You call her
Oh.
name?
She filed a restraining order
For who?
on her baby daddy.
Oh, DDG.
Oh, DDG. Mama, how the hell you know who DDG is?
I know them. I love them. What?
Oh, she said I love them. They
I
been
watch them
broke.
all the time. I love that baby.
But mama, they been
Oh, I love
broken
that
up for a
baby.
long
I know they been
time.
broke up for a long, but they be back and forth.
They be
We
back
see
and
them on there
forth.
sometime together. Yeah, I be saying this.
Man, this is not
What you
your...
do to a restraining order for? What did DDG, whatever his name, do?
She say he put his hands on him.
What? He
Yeah.
too sweet. He just a nice, sweet boy. He just faking on that internet, ain't he?
She said she showed bruises on her arms.
DDG, what is wrong with you?
Mama, let me finish.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And a slightly chipped too.
What? Hit her in the mouth.
Mama.
Shut up. I gotta look this up. I ain't seen that. I gotta look this up. I'm mad about this. So y'all making me mad every show. Chad.
He started.
Shoot.
Help us, baby Jesus.
Did you say DDGT?
Whatever his name is. Shoot.
DDGT.
Man, what the hell? When they broke up last year,
They been broke up.
you know what I'm saying? They been going back and forth. They say, internet was saying she was messing with Brent Fires. How you
What
say
if
that?
they broke up? She can mess with who she want to mess with. Sure.
Yeah,
You
Brent
messing with somebody?
Brent Fires. And, you know, he acted like he wasn't tripping, you know what I mean, online. He just was like, oh, man, you know, life goes on. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
But she showed her text thread and shit. And, you know, he basically telling her, you know, it's a bad look. You know what I mean? He felt some type of way. But the wild part of me is you automatically believe that, didn't you? When you heard that she filed a restraining order. Why did you believe that off the top over him? Because you say he's a sweet boy and says, I can't believe he did that, but you automatically.
I can't believe he did it.
So do you?
What you trying to say? She chipped this too?
So you believe he did it?
I don't know.
It sounded like you was already.
No, but I just can't believe he did that now. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm confused.
You can't.
That I can't believe.
Do you believe he did or do you don't believe he
That's
did?
what people do these days. Because he was just so sweet and so innocent, you don't think he would do that. But I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie.
I just don't know. I'm just upset about
He
this
seemed
right now.
like a cool dude, but niggas like that be the
ones
most
that-
abusive niggas.
Lord.
Them niggas be DDT in bitches.
You quiet, you ain't DDT, do you?
Chad be punching bitches in the knee. Chad be, yeah. She can't never prove that.
Damn.
Nigga, the knee puncher.
I mean, she all innocent and stuff like that, so she go probably have people believe her and take her word for it. Like, I don't see people denying Haley. Like, she ain't she the one who did
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid?
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, ain't nobody finna tell Little Mermaid she lying.
Yeah. What
I
you
want
Dominique,
to see her teeth.
Man, why I say it ain't no chip like that. Like it's a like, man.
It don't even matter. You messing up her
What
grill.
y'all can't pull it up cause you know he ain't here. You know what I mean? You know we usually pull up the picture.
Yeah,
and shit,
Tree,
but-
we ain't finna be put Tree through that.
Yeah, I'm saying. But man, if you see this shit, you'll be like, man, if you don't get the hell out of here with that.
Who
like,
went?
it
He
look
went
like
out of country
It
with
look
some
like
ugly looking girl.
if he did do something, he thought her in the teeth. Huh?
He went out of country with some girl.
Who?
He did.
DDT,
Yeah,
GT.
They been broke up for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, dog. I just, it's, you know, you the man streamed 24/7. It would be crazy. I'm sure he got more. He seemed to got more sense than that, man.
Well, he's young. He's young.
He young.
Young men don't know how to control their emotions.
But it's hard for me to believe.
He act like it on TV.
It's hard for me to believe
That
that
he got
he
his
did it,
emotions
and then
intact.
it's on the same time. I actually seen him in person when I was in was it Phoenix?
Those are the ones who are definitely aggressive,
People
the
be
quiet
going
ones.
out, you know, trying to act up around him. Oh, he cut that stuff out.
But he said,
Yeah, I know a lot of them like that. A lot of abusive men.
she said, but okay, listen, how this abuse? Explain me this. Like if she got bruises on her arms right there, what could he have done to a bruise?
Why are you
Snatched her
grabbing
ass
on me?
up.
She yellow. Think about it. That girl is yellow.
Snatched her ass up.
So I mean,
It won't
could
take
be
love
snatching
much.
her up from hitting him though? What if she was hitting him? Cause see, they always tell that story. You know what I'm saying? They always
There you
tell,
go.
cause you know women
There
do
you
that. Y'all to be swinging on the motherfucker, and then the motherfucker pop your ass up, and you. What's that, baby boy? that nigga said, bah!
You better move your ass. You better move back.
Nigga, she lost her goddamn mind. She done hit that man 30 times. And that man reflex. Nigga goddamn hit that bubble with a Donkey Kong slap.
Look what you made me do, man.
Yeah. That's what you made me do. That nigga, he didn't realize he did. He was, see what you made me do?
No. He made her hit him.
Huh?
Tyrese made Taraji hit him. All that bullshit he was taking her through. Yeah.
You just saying that because they be saying you look like a nigga.
No. I'm just trying to tell you something that
Man.
he was cheating on her, driving her car to go pick up another one and go see the other baby mama, sleep with her. Come on now.
Man.
Sleeping with her coworker. She got every right to want to whoop his ass.
Man, listen, man. She just should have left that man alone, man. You don't be putting your hands on nobody like that, man.
Man, where he gonna go back to his mama house? He didn't want to go nowhere.
Well, shit, he ain't had no choice. He did go back to his mama house. You remember? Remember that guy to it? He came in the car crying.
Yeah.
Seeing that motherfucker raining and shit. He was at mama house then.
Man.
That nigga was at mama house.
And he had to leave mama house too, cause mama had to have her life too. Shit, she had that old nigga fucking her in the house too. He couldn't do shit.
Man, that nigga was
Change the subject. I done lost the subject.
That nigga stuck.
Haley.
That nigga stuck between the dick and the hard place.
That part right there.
Melvin was kicking him out. That nigga his girl that kicked him out too.
Snoop Dogg came on the scene.
Fuck your fort.
Man, no, man, I don't know, man. That's a tough. Cause this is the thing right now. This is I got an issue with. A lot of black men is getting nailed to the cross right now. They is. Man, it's right now. Nigga, they is tearing niggas up. When they hit Smokey Robinson. When they hit Chad Daddy, boy, I knew.
That's your daddy.
Boy, it was. I said, oh man, Chad next.
Damn.
They got his daddy. They got his daddy, man. Boy, it's just somebody else just got hit, didn't it?
Who?
And then somebody just get hit this week with some allegations.
Just
I
your
think
boy.
Smokey
Just
was
your
the last
boy
one I
Diddy.
heard about.
Just Diddy.
Smokey was the last one I heard about.
Yeah, it's right now. It's just, man. It seems like all the niggas is getting it, man, and all these motherfuckers ain't telling the truth now. Now some of these niggas might be fucked up, but come on. Oh, it was a nigga. Yes, it was. It was somebody that got jammed up. Who was it? They said he had some bitch in 87.
God damn.
Oh, it was a basketball player. Oh no, football player. Is it basketball? Matter of fact, I was gonna talk about that. Byron Scott, Lakers player. He was a Lakers player. Byron Scott.
Oh man.
Byron Scott. He facing a lawsuit accusing him of sexually assaulting a 15-year-old during a school event back in 1987. I wasn't even born yet. Is what's crazy.
They didn't even have GMO back then. Gluten free.
And I think Byron dumb. Because listen to this bullshit. Now, the woman identified as Haley Dillon says Byron assaulted her in the janitor's closet at Campbell High School in L.A. while the Lakers were filming an instructional video. At the time, Byron was 26 years old. The lawsuit told under a California law that allows older claims involving minors to be heard. Alleged sexual battery, false imprisonment, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Haley is also suing the school for negligence. Byron admits that some contact was had, but he believed the girl was 18 at the time. The lawsuit seeks over $25,000 in damages and requests a jury trial.
Oh, shit.
She was 18. Why did he even say that?
Hey, why did I say that?
No.
This nigga owned
I
that.
admitted to it.
That nigga owned the dog.
Going through the trial.
64. He's 64.
Man, that's how old he is.
He feeble-minded.
Nigga,
Not feeble-minded.
listen, dog. First of all, I wouldn't have never. You ain't got no proof. You ain't got no proof. Ain't nothing you can pull back from 87 to say, oh, he did this to me. I don't know this bitch. Who is this? I'm looking at her. Who is this? What are you talking about? I don't know this bitch. She ain't got no proof. You ain't got no picture with me. I don't know this. You ain't recording nothing. I don't know this bitch.
Lord help us.
I never seen, and she showing up look different now. She probably don't even look the same.
She can't.
You think?
Nigga, that's 38 years. Nigga, 38
So I'm damn sure that nigga, I got amnesia.
Amnesia.
I got dementia. What you say, 64? I'm 65. I got dementia.
Man.
That ain't the age you start getting dementia.
You get that motherfucker.
I think all memories, all 38-year-old memories is demented.
Okay.
Oh, what? 30?
All 38-year-old memories are demented. You can't remember nothing 38 years ago accurately.
Yeah. That's what man, ain't no way you would have had me admit nothing. You ain't got nothing. Ooh, bitch, your word ain't good enough. You 30-some years, your word ain't good enough. You just saying, man, if y'all don't get this motherfucking crazy woman away, who is this woman? I'm playing the dumb. I'm gonna be the dumbest nigga walking. Then you talking about 25,000? You pressing me by $25,000?
And if
Oh,
you
you
want a
thirsty?
jury too, I want a jury.
She thirsty. Man, that motherfucker thirsty, dog.
Yeah, say he worth 14 million here. He should
That's
pay
all
that
she
and
want?
just shut her up. Shit.
Man, 25,000. She was just, man, have I ever fucked a celebrity? That's it. And then she got down bad.
He
Like,
tried to look up like who is old enough that won't remember.
right. Like, damn, my rent due. I ain't gonna be able to pay it. God damn it. Let me think of somebody.
Who won't remember?
See, that's the problem I got right now. Like, motherfuckers is reaching a level of desperation to where they willing to do anything for some money.
Yeah.
And
Right.
if you didn't really mean nothing to them, or they just encountered you, it was just some random shit. They just fuck with you one time and shit, nigga. You disposable. You disposable right now, and that shit there is scary. This is scary time for niggas. It's already a scary time for niggas with white folks living. You know for sure it's some scary times when the bitch is trying to play on us.
Help us.
How old was she in 87?
15.
She was 15.
He was 26. So he
Back
thought she
then that was
18.
legal.
Back then that was legal.
You still ain't got no business in the darn little thing. What if you did though? She was the right age.
Damn.
In the closet, whatever you just
Yeah,
said.
she 53. Shit.
Right.
Yeah, we old enough now, bitch. We got to go based on the age now.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's strange, dog. Look up and see how far it.
Yeah, I did. I'll be getting here at 7:56.
Okay. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Dominique got to do this show. I got to do this show too. But I'm out the. I don't got to get there to about 9. She got to host and shit. So we ain't gonna be here too much longer, man. We just came here to talk shit and shit. So you need to go ahead and shit.
I do. I'm a step away. It's so good to see each and every one of y'all.
Yes.
And we kept the
Glad you
peace.
came.
Nobody didn't each other. Y'all was
No,
there to
man,
love each
listen,
other.
man.
What happened?
I know we was never gonna have it,
man,
but everybody
listen.
acting like they was supposed to be.
I want y'all to understand this.
What
I want y'all to understand this. It's been a long time since But me and Chad done had plenty of fallouts, nigga. and
They were about
it's been a
women.
long time though, huh?
Now,
About women.
absolutely.
Hell no. Hell no. We just have different agreements. We got
Agree to this.
yeah,
That's
you
right,
know what
but
I'm
this
saying?
is family.
It's you know, I feel like that's what, you know, with anybody, you know, as you grow up and, you know, y'all gonna have differences of opinion. So
Right.
so y'all gonna have some
So yeah, me and you get into it every day.
yeah, man, yeah, you know, you sure enough get on my nerves.
Ooh, Lord
you know what I'm
Jesus,
saying?
Lord
So
knows.
it ain't
Oh, my
nothing
God.
major. You know what I'm saying? I you know, to me, I don't know, you know, unless Chad taking it, you know, another way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but
Chad good.
no, you can't speak for him.
I started off with that.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't, y'all gotta understand, nigga. At the end of the day, we family, bro, and we can settle our differences however we decide to settle our differences, man. You know what I'm saying? We just had to come to an understanding on something. It's just another rift in the
Communication.
road.
Let me get
You know what I
something to
mean?
go.
But at the end of the day, that
Communication.
don't stop us. That don't stop me from having his back and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? We just that was just, you know, a frustrating time. You know what I mean? But we straight, bro. Nigga,
That's right.
It's all good. It's all good. It ain't nothing I'm holding on to or harboring or nothing like that, man. You know, we talked about it. Shit, you know. We got to understanding about it. We ain't gotta go. We ain't gotta go. This is a situation we ain't gotta address no more.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
So after today, ain't nothing else to talk about it.
And y'all
You know what I
quit
mean?
talking about it too.
Yeah, we just
'Cause we
leave
done.
it out there. You know what I mean? So
No more.
yeah,
It's over.
but
It's
we
done.
straight though, man. Don't hold no hard feelings on Chad. I ain't holding no hard feelings on Chad, and hopefully Chad ain't holding no hard feelings on us.
He said
You
he
know what I'm
started with that, big man.
He started with that.
You ain't
And
living.
he said he gonna leave like that. Shut the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can feel however you want to feel. That's up to y'all. Everybody gonna feel if you grew up a
Everybody
certain
got their
way,
opinion.
you gonna feel a certain way. If you grew up a certain way, so you know your opinion is your opinion. You know it's valid to you, but
Amen.
that ain't got nothing to do with us. You know what I mean? That how we move or how our family dynamic is ain't got nothing to do with how y'all was raised.
All right there.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And we're gonna keep hope alive.
We're gonna keep hoes alive. Yeah. I rode past Figueroa the other night for my first time. Oh my God.
They bad
They
bitches.
everywhere, ain't they?
They bad.
I had damn near made a purchase. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, shit. Woo, these bitches stick. Goddamn.
Big man, you better leave.
Man, they had Chinese bitch. Chad, you have a time out there. They had some Asian bitches out there on Figueroa.
Oh, damn.
Boy,
He like, oh
Shit.
damn.
Figueroa,
We
boy.
can
Hey,
go
boy.
down there and
I figure whore. I finna figure whore out in Figueroa.
Put this camera on me.
boy,
Put
listen,
this
man.
camera on me.
Put the camera on
You
my-
talking about
I wish you would go down
They
there
on the
with them
party
nasty
feed.
girls and try to get them off the
the
street.
show on the party fig where the girls is at?
The what?
The
The
show
fig.
tonight? What?
No. I said I was there. I said I was there. I passed by Fig the other night,
He passed
and
by
I
there.
was seeing bitch
Focus, Chad. Focus.
on the.
Well, because I'm thinking it's relevant to the conversation. I'm like, oh, the show must be on feed.
No,
No,
he
no,
just
no.
said he rode by there. No, he rode by there. Listen, Chad, listen.
Listen,
Now,
I passed by Fig when I say I seen all kinds of variety of bitches.
Midget.
Your kind, my kind, our kind. You hear me? They had the Asian persuasion.
It's what you like, I like, and where we overlap.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They had the Asians persuasions. They had the chocolate drops. They had the light brights. They had the Mexicano. They had everything. And boy, them motherfuckers was out there skipping outfit, titties busting open, ass bleeding up out
Big
the
man.
goddamn skirts. I said, God, this I'm passing by with the window down. God,
big man. Big man. You don't know how many Johns they done screwed.
I don't give a damn. John, Marcus, Christopher. I don't give a damn who they done screw. Shit, add me to the list. You know, I don't
Right.
a random girl I'm dealing with out here. I don't know how many she done screwed with.
Oh, Lord.
Ain't no damn difference.
Call this nigga Bumpy Johnson.
Yeah. I'm be bumping
Wait
these.
a minute,
You
though.
damn right. I'm be bumping these bitches with my Johnson. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Hold on now. What'd you say? Oh, okay, there it is.
What happened?
Okay, we was looking at that leather.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, get that leather, that leather together.
All right.
Yeah. But man, let me tell y'all something, bro. If that's a tourist spot. If you want to come to LA,
Big man, that is not no tourist spot.
yeah. If you want to come to LA and you want to go to a tourist spot, that's my number one recommendation right there. When I tell you they got whatever you need, indeed. Oh my God, it was a beautiful thing. Chad, we got to ride through that one day.
I was asking somebody one night, like, which part do they be on? Because Fig long as hell.
It was by the freeway.
Well, nigga, it's by a lot of freeways.
Okay.
So somebody was like, it's common sense if you think about where the main part of the strip is at. And I was like, how? And they was like, just think about it. You ain't got no guesses. And they was like, man, 69th. I was like, oh, 69th and Fig is supposed to be like the.
There's a freaking number.
Yeah.
Like my dad was born in 69. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that is man, listen, I'm telling you, that shit brought tears to my eyes. This was like what can I it's like a Disneyland for tricks.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a Disneyland for tricks. You coming out like, oh, look at the stars.
Man.
Minnie Mouse over there. Look at that. You know what I'm saying?
You just need to be able to line them up. What's your rate?
Man, I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you, bro. If you would be past, and you know I can't even see. It was dark. It was dark, but they were shining like diamonds out that bitch.
Yeah.
Man, and they you ain't even. I'm talking about you. As soon as you pass by, they looking at you. You ain't even got to listen. Spin the cone, hit that block. Boy, they on your neck like a vampire. I said, "Ooh, I like this type of environment."
You know a lot of cats done blew up their YouTubes off of just filming the.
I know.
Yeah. There's one dude, he be riding. He got like a GoPro on his bike. He just be riding through that motherfucker
at night.
Shit. Well, I only seen him ride through there at day.
Nigga, night probably even more cracking.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Nigga, I'm talking about it was. Hey, boy, I thought it was a block party on the corner. Oh. It was so many brawls in a huddle.
Yeah.
I said,
Still talking about this.
Do y'all got a pack deal? A wolf pack deal? Huh? Like, do I get 10 for buy 5, get 5 free? So what is this? What kind of y'all come together? Can we come together? You know what I'm saying? Like,
get yourself together. Get yourself together.
Man, I'm telling you, man, if you ever get to a point where you like, man, I just need me some. I need me a shout out. Nigga, we can go shopping.
Yeah, little hot shot.
Nigga, when you can go shopping. I'm talking about these hoes tougher than a lot of bitches on these streets.
Yeah.
What? I mean, I'm like, what you doing out here?
I mean, they getting their cardio in. They getting their steps in.
I'm like, man, girl, what you don't belong out here. Then they pull the bitch off the streets. Man, I'm talking about, man, listen, dog. That shit was, ain't no city I've been in. Now, I've been in cities with Blades.
Yep.
With Dallas.
I ain't never seen
Harry Hines. It was scattered. It wasn't just flooded like.
Yeah. You say Fig saturated.
Nick. Now, what's the one in Houston? West Side? No, not West Side. Bissonnette. Now, Bissonnette, I ain't really just scroll Bissonnette like that to where I seen, you know what I'm saying, the action.
It's lackluster.
It's lackluster.
Yeah, like if a diamond walk Bissonnette
down, man.
There it go.
Figured it out.
Trying to tell y'all something.
Yeah. Man, supersonic.
Yeah.
Supersonic head.
Shut up, big man.
If you catch a diamond,
Go ahead, Treat.
you catch a diamond on Bissonnette, she taking everybody money. They mad.
Okay. Nigga, well, they was a dime in a dozen.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Chad, we gonna get in a fly ass ride. You hear me? If I have to rent that bitch.
They don't talk to black men. They are trained to avoid black men.
Bullshit. They was looking at me.
Oh my God. They looking at some money.
I know it.
It may be some lawless ones out there, but majority of them have been trained to avoid black men with everything in them.
Yeah.
You know why?
Well, I was
Because they don't want no big meat.
That's stupid.
Larry Hoover.
I was in Compton one day, and I passed by a little stroll, and I ain't know, like I was doing Uber, and I passed by. I'm like, damn, she ain't got nothing on. And someone said, man, just spin the block one more time. And boy, I rolled that window down. They got to run, and like I was the police.
That's because your ass had the
Suit on.
you had a suit and hat on, nigga.
Yeah.
They think you trying to, but nigga, that's what they scared of. They think you finna, nigga. I promise, bro. That nigga, if you just had some regular shit on, you like a Poindexter, nigga. They be like, hey, daddy. But when you come to that motherfucker, because them pimps, oh, they aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh, they stomp down on the bitch out there on the pig. You hear me? Oh, figure it out. That's what I call it. Figure it out, boy. Because boy, you go out there, you can break a bit. You can break a bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If your pimp game strong, I didn't heard it. They probably thought you was police too. But anyway, no.
Undercover.
Yeah. You know what? I don't even think they care about the police out there though. I went out there, when I rode out there, I'm riding and I'm seeing bitches bust wide open, down there butt naked on the corner. Boom. I'm riding. I hit another corner. I see the police posted. I said, they done got one of these bitches.
Yeah.
It's a homeless nigga. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. The crimes are back out.
No, they passed the law. They can't harass them no more. They got to catch them in the act, asking for money. Without that, they're allowed to be out there day and night, as long as they want to, as long as they don't get caught in a transaction.
Interesting.
You sure know all that, huh?
Look at him.
I mean, I pay attention. I keep my ear to the streets.
Look at him. Yeah, man. That shit was interesting to me though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had never seen, and you know I love bitches. I had never seen a good variety. I'm telling you, Chad, they had some Asians up there. You'd be like, oh, bitch, you going with me. Yeah. Oh, we got to figure this out. We got to change your life, get you off this corner.
Right.
Yeah.
You too good for this. Man,
we're going to hit the block. We're going to come in there. See, we might have to, you know what? We might have to get undercover, Chad. We might have to get some collar shirts, no hats.
Gotta get a driving cap.
Yeah. We got to,
a little driving cap.
You know what I'm saying? We got to come through that motherfucker with our neck up. How you doing? Change our accent. You know what I'm saying? Then as soon as she get in the car,
stay long.
Yeah, bitch, you done chose up. Yeah.
You heard that country song Funky 40? I'm gonna give it these little Funky 40.
No, I ain't heard that
so
one.
I can get it in.
Yeah, go sit that my way. Yeah, you gotta sit that my way.
That Funky 40.
Yeah. No, man. Oh, yeah. We got to hit the block, dog. We got to hit the block. I want to see how these bitches react when we pull up too. I want to see if they gonna run like that.
Oh yeah, they got one in San Bernardino, G Street.
Yeah.
I pulled up out there one night. As soon as the window came down, they be clicking them little heels.
You can't run fast enough. Oh, I jumped out on that bitch. Where you going? You got to catch them bitches like Pokemon. No, that's hilarious, dog. We're gonna go on the whole stroll, nigga. We're gonna stream that motherfucker. We're gonna stream it. That's gonna be cold right there. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see if we can break a bit.
Man.
Yeah. You down?
No.
Yeah. We ain't going to die.
No. Look, I got, like, people can almost say anything to me and I be unbothered. But them bitches is mean. Them motherfuckers have some comebacks for your ass. And boy,
you gotta hold out a couple dollars. Do like this. Spend two 20s right here.
Them the meanest people on the planet, nigga. They meaner than sixth graders. Them bitches is mean.
When you go up there, motherfucker, you spend two 20s like that.
Mean as hell.
You spend two 20s like that. Get what they gonna do? What you talking about? Yeah, I'm talking some. I'm talking business. I'm talking your language. What you speak? You hear me?
If you ever want your feelings hurt, nigga, piss off a prostitute. Boy, they is mean.
I'm trying to piss on. I mean,
Big man, don't do that. Oh my God.
try to get
Next
you.
subject.
Hey, no, that's that. Oh yeah, we was talking about the Byron. Man, dog. Oh.
What's it called? Ain't it illegal to take advantage of the elderly? Yeah.
Well, he took advantage of the youth, so that's kind of like,
Damn.
you know what I mean?
But he don't know. It was 38 years ago.
That's him. But yeah,
Negro know what he did.
man, I
I know what he did, what he did last summer. He know.
Oh man, yeah, I don't. That's some bullshit right there, man. That's like, you gonna have to show me the build up of how your life became fucked up. Like, I gotta see some real.
What does 25,000 worth of damage look like?
Yeah, what a 25? Cause it sounds like you just doing bad, and you just coming up with like, man, nigga, I promise I wouldn't even remember. It's some bitches that will probably tell me, and I'll be like, we fucked. You know what I mean? Like,
The reason I know is because I wrote them all down.
Oh my God.
This nigga here, what?
I done wrote down every.
Who told you to do that? The doctor?
I wanted to remember.
That's the only time nigga writes balls down. Like, hey, but make sure you tell all your partners.
I wanted to remember because I remember I was like 15. I was like, damn, this number getting long because I used to say them back to myself in my head, and then
You started at one?
huh?
Did you start at one? Or you started? You was
Yeah. Like I had to go back and remember. I'm like, okay, wait. Oh, yeah, okay, I got 14 nights. All right, let me start. So first I had it in a notebook. I was writing in a notebook. I used to put stars by if it was good.
They had Yelp ratings for the business.
If I got some neck with it, I put that on there. Yeah. It used to be first name, last name.
Bro.
Well, I was detailed when I
Remember
started.
everybody the person last name?
Well, the list changed. Now it's in my phone. It's in my notepad. And I want to say Rory, the first one that said, man, make a player wall. And I was like, what the hell is a player wall? And he was like, man, you write down every girl you've been with. So I think he was the one who got me started with it. If it wasn't him, it was somebody else. They called it a player wall. So ever since I was 14, I'd have had a player wall.
Chad, you have so much material that you ain't using. Nigga, that is literally a skit you can use. Bitches, you on my list? Like nigga, like the list. That's the title of the series, the list. You got a long list of bitches that you. How many people on the list?
Oh my God!
See what I'm saying? And you can not.
Teresa, she's seen the list.
Oh shit! You can
Oh my
you can
God,
make that
what
a
is y'all
thing.
young folk doing?
You can make that a thing that you never tell the number.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But every girl you encounter, like you know what I mean? Like, bro, it's so much you can do with it. The list, nigga, that's literally a series, dog. The list.
And then like it get crazy because one of them is a double entry, but it's on one line because I ain't catch the homegirl name. But I hit two friends. It's CC and friend.
Boy.
I don't know her friend name for shit.
Cause it's like a guest list. You know what I'm saying? Like in the club, like did you make the list? You know what I'm saying? Like
Wait.
Right. What you say your name is?
Get to it, Chad. Get the writing.
Bro. Bro, that's easy money right there. You can do so much with the list, dog. What about you if you trying to find these bitches?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to figure out something happened to you. You trying to see which one did it.
Yeah, you trying to find these bitches. Like you knocking on the door and shit. Like, do Trina live here?
Man.
She don't live no more, man. I'm trying to catch up. You know what I mean? You ain't got no last names. You just got first names.
I had last names in the beginning, and then it started being hard to remember Brittany or Amber because these names is common.
Right.
Now I done started back putting last names.
Man,
I should whoop you every day, before every show. I need to whoop you and both of y'all ends.
Dog, that's easy, bro. That's easy, dog. If you need help writing that bitch, that's easy, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
Cause I can be. You put me in that motherfucker. I'm trying to see if a bitch on your list.
Right.
Hold on.
What April is this?
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, like you bring a bitch over there, like she know you, and I'm looking at her, like, let me see the list, Chad.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Nah, man.
No, let me see the fucking list, man. Is she on the list? No, I'm telling you, bro.
You got the
Your
date,
life,
the time, and the
you gotta
everything.
I ain't
dig.
go that hard.
You gotta dig, bro. You gotta dig in your life, man. Like certain shit, that's just funny, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find the funny in everything around you, and that shit right there, nigga, is hilarious. That's hilarious. That you got a whole list that's probably a notebook full of bitches.
It's the wall.
Oh, this nigga got. This nigga is in. Oh, I thought it was in alphabetical order.
No.
I'm gonna see if my bitches on there. See how many of my bitches on there. I see some familiar names too. But I swear to God, I seen about 3 of them.
Put that up.
God damn, this shit's still going, dog. Man, what the fuck? Dude.
Thing
Oh, I see a nigga name. No, just
There y'all. There y'all go.
Hell no. Nigga, that's great. Nigga, that nigga still didn't finish scrolling. Nigga, thumb hurting. Bro, that's crazy, dog. The list. Bro,
Thank God that you still standing up.
The list. That's gonna jump your shit right there. The list, crazy. And it aligns with what you do. You know what I'm saying? It aligns with what you do. That's fine. Yeah.
I mean, you still adding to the darn list.
You can have tree by.
I don't be trying to. Like, I took something off. I was like, the list getting too long. I'm gonna file back.
Shit,
It was
already
more
long.
like a month.
And let you can have tree on the skid whooping the hoes from the list. And she trying to find the hoes. Like, April. Bitches, you on the list? What list? I don't know what you're talking about. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. That nigga say you got the easy E spirit.
Easy eating.
Don't wish
Hitting up
that
right. Hitting up right.
Don't wish that on me.
Oh man. Oh. Did we sit them down? We ain't do no sit downs here. Oh. All right, let's see if you got it. First of all, Holly baby, DDG, whoever in the wrong. I can't pick it yet. We gotta dig a little bit more.
I'm gonna go see her teeth.
Sit your country ass down, man. We ready?
Tree.
We ready?
Go ahead.
God damn it. She got tree fucked up. She learned in 10 minutes. Yeah. Then goddamn me to Byron. You goddamn fool for admitting that. Sit your country ass down, man. Yes, sir. Now, let's get to the meat.
You like that, don't you?
Let's get to the meat. Now. Cassie testified in court. Y'all know the Diddy trials is going on right now. They on like day 3. And they got plenty of days to go. And it's already juicy. No, that's not the word I want to use. Messy. I want to use that. It's wild. It's going on. And whew, boy, if it's finna get worse than this, oh my God, it's finna be a wild trial. This shit finna be wild as fuck. Let me tell you what the hell. Now the AUSA, the Attorney District, is basically asking Cassie questions and shit. Now, she asked, about the freak offs. She, because they telling everything now. They ain't holding back neither. Woo, it's crazy. So this is one of the interviewers with a question. She say, the attorney say, what would happen after the escort finished on you? She said, Cassie said, Sean would want it put on his body in the next room. And then attorney district say, did you do that? She said, I did. She said, where? Usually on his nipples. Did you want to do that? No. She said, how did you feel? I was an object being heavily objectified by men. Sometimes he would watch by FaceTime. And then she said, were some sessions recorded on your devices because they were there? She said, if you saw them on your device, what would you do? I would delete them. Why? They were disgusting. I never wanted anyone to see them. Were Sean's devices used sometimes? Yes. I asked him to delete them. Did he? I don't know. Did he?
Did he?
Oh, that was it there. Oh. Do you know how strange that is? You go in there, have your girl to fuck a nigga.
Collect the sample.
And collect the sample and rub it on your nipples. Oh my God.
He got fetishes that ain't been named yet.
Nigga, that nigga coming up with shit. This nigga is nastily creative. He's disgustingly creative. Who would think to do some shit like that?
How would you even think like I think I'ma like this? This is what I want you to do.
Nigga.
People that are sick.
But there's more. That's you think that's the beginning. We at day 3. We at day 3. He will request dudes to urinate in a mile. She would have gang bangs like 13 niggas. And she would gang bang. They will be fucking for hours. 4 hours, 5 hours. They in there getting it in. Say she would do it so much that her mouth be hurting.
The coonie be hurting too.
Oh, it probably was too. Say her she had UTIs or some shit. Because she was in that motherfucker drugged up. You know, they had it, you know, he had them in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And he would hire niggas. He would help her. They would pick the niggas together, what they both like. And she mainly would get black niggas with big meats. That's what he liked. That's what she liked. They had that in common.
That's where they see eye to eye.
That's where they see eye to eye. So they in there choosing together, having these. The dudes is going on the stand and telling they side of the story.
To men?
Yeah, the dudes that was a part of it. Cause you know he said they was on Backpage, they was on what's that shit? Craigslist.
Damn.
Yeah, Chad, you better be careful out here these streets.
Chad, you already got
it. Did it? The dude did it. Yeah, you already ready cause you weird niggas. Them niggas gonna be in there motherfucker collecting your samples, rubbing their nipples. He done gave the idea now.
That's when the list gonna stop.
Somebody said, I love this street. 2 black men working out a situation. That's why I fuck with Free Game and Maaacus, Main Street. Come on now. See, everybody ain't gonna see it that way.
Right.
Everybody ain't gonna see it that way,
right.
You know. And it ain't. I don't care how they see it.
Right.
That's what it is right there.
Right.
We worked this shit out, and we showed that we can do this shit as a family. We ain't got to do it. We talked off air, but the fact that we can do this shit on air, people need to see that. Some people get
because you know people create their own narrative.
Right.
What I'm saying, so like most things, I'm not gonna address because you know it is what it is. But you know something like that actually affect my brother, affect my cousin. Like, yeah, shit, we can rap.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And people, but see, some people don't even. you know, they don't have that dynamic with their people no more. They don't feel that. So watching this could do that.
It's gonna help a lot of people.
Yeah, they can do that for them. Like, man, you know what? Let me call my cousin, man.
Right.
We had that situation, man.
Yeah.
They hashed this out right here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I can do this. If they can do this shit in public, nigga, I can do this shit with my cousin. Cause that's what we do. We inspire people with a lot of shit that we come on here and say and do. They say it all the time. When you know, in the call-ins, in the comments. You know what I'm saying? We ain't perfect, bro. Shit gonna happen, and as long as we can work this shit out, man. And I don't think nothing is you know, we can't get past nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I think we that, you know what I'm saying? We bonded like that. We good. You know what I mean? No matter what happened. You know, even if he mad at me for a minute, I'm mad at him for a minute, nigga, we still working. We still gonna work this shit out. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna blow over, man. Cause nigga, we come from a long way. We came from a long way. At the end of the day, nigga, we came from the dirt. And nigga, we in a different space. And if we could handle everything we went through the dirt, nigga, none of this shit is nothing.
Right.
None of this shit.
Right.
It's just feelings. You know what I'm saying? None of this shit, man. It don't matter, man. It's feelings that we can overcome. You know what I mean? And
love conquers all.
And like I say, I was, you know what I'm saying, feeling away for a week, but nigga, that shit died down, man. After I sat on it and marinated. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to sit on it for a little minute, and then you realize, nigga, this shit ain't even that deep. You know what I mean? Because nothing actually did happen. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's good.
And you know, when you see me, like, I don't know if it be taking a while for people to get it, but I don't really like harbor ill feelings or ill intent. So, like, when you did see me out, you know what I'm saying, you probably ain't see the awareness in my face, because I legitimately don't think about negative things. I spend majority of my day focusing on shit that I care about. If some negative is stuck on my mind, it's shit like, you know, what my family going through right now, or something like that. You know, something I can't do something about. If I could do something about it, shit, I'm just putting in that work, and then it ain't no need to stress about it. Mm-hmm. But like, those are if I'm thinking about something negative, then it's probably something like that's bigger than me type shit. Right. Other than that, shit, I be oblivious to negativity, because I like focusing on the energy and the positivity that is my preference.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I ain't got to go back and forth with nobody no more. I got that understood. Like I say, talked to Corey for a couple of hours. It ain't gonna be nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's done, bro. Ain't nothing to talk about that. It's good, bro. I ain't got no honor with him. You know what I mean? It started off like, you know what I'm saying? You know the tension was there in the beginning, but shit, nigga, we end up coming to a conclusion, and shit, that's what we landed at. So yeah, it is what it is from here. We straight. Ain't gonna be no mentions on me, and shit, I ain't gonna mention it. So it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good.
Grown man ought to be able to do that. But
yeah, that's it. I had to make them phone calls, and at first I didn't want to. I didn't want to talk to nobody about it, none of that shit. But I was like, you know what, man? Let me call both of them same day, so I can get some shit straight, man.
Some clarity.
And you know what I'm saying? Like I say, it started off a little rough, but then shit, we got to understand it. And the understanding was understood, man. You know, whatever understanding we had, we came to it. So, and you know, I ain't really got to talk about our understanding or what conclusion we came to. But you know, yeah, that's done. So it's straight. Anyway, back to this Cass and shit. I told y'all about herself in the mouth injuries. She took opiates got massages and IV fluids after the freak offs. That's how wild the freak offs was. Motherfucker had to take IV fluids. Do you know how much fucking you gotta do to take IV fluids? What?
That's that liquor too. That shit dry you out.
Bruh. That she said that they would be doing it, right?
Yeah.
And he had a thing about the baby oil. She tried to, she sprayed the baby oil part. He would be like, "Hey, y'all ain't got enough oil on you," and they have to keep oiling up like damn near every 5 minutes. Y'all ain't shiny enough.
Oh yeah.
Put some more oil. Put some more oil in there. I need it to be a little more slippery. And they had to go in there and re-up on the baby oil. Nigga.
A bottle a night.
Yes. That's why the nigga had so much baby oil, dog. Cause this nigga legit.
But they said, but he had stuff in there.
Oh yeah.
Baby oil too.
So that would make sense too
Yeah.
if he had the drugs in the baby oil too. Because if you put
Gonna soak in your skin.
I wonder if the drug. Hey, that's a question that hasn't been asked as well. They haven't mentioned that if the drugs was in the baby oil again, because then they sure enough got him, because that's involuntarily drugging people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you make it,
had to test
why is you forcing it? You know what I'm saying? Forcing folks to continue to put the baby oil in. You're like, oh, they ain't fucked up enough.
Yeah, because it's only a certain amount of shiny you can get.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And then the trafficking come from he was ordering bitches basically internationally and shit. You know what I mean? Like ordering prostitutes, you know, that's against the law. You ain't supposed to do that. And shit, you know, you drugging bitches and all kinds of shit. So, and you know, when they said the time that she was on the camera and he put hands on her, she was trying to she didn't want to do a freak off at that time.
Oh.
Oh, that was like the daytime though. Shit. It was,
It don't matter what time of day them nigga was doing.
I imagine that nigga don't be thinking about no time. That nigga probably got a freak off for breakfast. We got a brunch freak off. Y'all get ready.
bring the baby over.
Yeah. We doing a freak off. Yeah.
What do you say? Close the door. Lock the door.
Yeah. That's why he was out. Remember, he was on making all those strange requests on making the band.
Mm-hmm.
So he couldn't do he couldn't say what he really wanted. But I feel like did he tell them to get some baby oil on one of them episodes or some shit like that?
Watch it that well.
I remember he talking about the cheesecake. And then I remember he was talking about he said I want you to go get cheesecake, and then I want you to get some breast milk, some Cambodian breast milk. Nigga, that shit right there. Oh, he said you like GHB. They got numb and lost memory. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Ain't nobody been mentioning that. I'm looking through the comments. All the shit. Ain't nobody. They forgetting about the GHB part. And see, that's a very detrimental part of it, because, nigga, you are forcing people. You are drugging people and they're without their knowledge at this point. You just tell them to keep rubbing the baby oil on. And now they doing whatever. They don't even know what they doing, and they just freak. He done jumped in. They don't even know he jumped in.
Oh my God.
He done got tagged in. They just leave. They make it back to the house. They ass so. They don't know what's going on. Like, God damn, boy, what we did some shit in that motherfucker. Nigga,
Wild behavior.
This is crazy, dog.
So how many days of these court proceedings done happened already?
Lasted 4 days. Some of the freak off last 4 days. What?
No, but like how long has she been in there testifying so far?
I think about I think this was yesterday was the first day or some shit like that.
Oh, this is on the 1 day.
Well, I think they on like day 3. I think they bringing other people to the stand, because I think what they doing is like building the character. I'm assuming, like, you know, to show what type of nigga he is. You know what I'm saying? As far as these cases to stick, I'm not sure about that's what it seems to be. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, this boy, this is it's just gonna get wild and wild. You would be invested, but you don't want to be invested in some shit because it's too. You're like, man, I don't know if I need to be invested in this shit. I'm too far. Wait a minute. Niggas gonna fuck around, start pulling animals out. Like, yeah, man, the fuck this rhinoceros, man, one time, man. He stuck the horn in my ass. And you don't know what you finna hear from this nigga because he a billionaire.
Yeah.
48.
That's, remember I was telling you?
Yeah.
I'm scared. I don't want to get to the billions. Well, I'm good now. These niggas got money when they was early, in their early years.
Yeah.
In their early years, if you got access to all this money early, you gonna do everything you want to do.
Yeah, you ran out.
And by 5-10 years, you gonna win everywhere you wanted to go. You doing everything you want to do. Yeah, you bored because you hit every broad you want to hit. You bored. Now you just thinking of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that nigga is fucked up. Especially if you was already had a little twist in the beginning. Somebody done mess with you or some shit like that. Yes, you finna, he finna do whatever. He probably done had dogs in the free call. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't doubt that nigga had animals in a free call.
Mm-hmm. The name I'm waiting to come up, cause I feel like he's the one who introduced Diddy to all of this. The white dude, the old white dude, Clive.
You think he gonna come up?
I think, man,
they be protecting them white men. Man.
Well, I think his name's supposed to be involved. I don't feel like Diddy got this type of power without consulting this man on how to move this way.
Yeah,
like I think it all starts with him, cause and I ain't gonna say start, but he knew about this lifestyle way before Diddy had any type of money, and that's who like raised Diddy and Dre them up in the music world.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah,
and they were already talking about stuff that he was doing with young men. So his name kind of already got through in there, but like you said, they be protecting them. Like it kind of just disappeared.
Yeah, yeah. So Clyde. He said if Clyde Davis come up, this whole industry going down. That's why I say they're gonna protect him.
Yeah, like that's who name I'm waiting to hear. Cause ain't no way Diddy learned how to do all this.
But who gonna bring his name up? Cause Diddy did all this. He the head of this. And unless he bring it up.
Well, you saying like all of the complaints on Diddy is post everything he did with Clyde.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless Clyde was coming to the freak off like, no, Diddy, do it like this.
Right.
No, Diddy, let me show you some shit.
Now, put the drugs in the paper. Oh, yeah. You just became a billionaire.
Yeah, listen, nigga, I'm the freaking frog booted dog in this bitch. Ain't nobody freakier than me. I'll show you some shit you never even thought of. See what I'm saying? This is scary. These are scary times. These are scary times, man. And that's why I was telling you, nigga, that nigga is a different type of nigga, dog. Man. And you can't, motherfucker talking about, he was just a freaking nigga. You know, man, nigga, he was forcing people to do, he blew up, this nigga shot a nigga in the club. And let another nigga take the rap for it. This nigga blew up a car of a nigga because he was talking to his bitch. You don't think this nigga ain't no diabolical nigga?
That's all you know. You don't know everything.
Boy, if you know, if that's in the forefront, imagine what's in the back end.
Baby oil.
Pause. No did it. Nigga, man, y'all got to, man, quit playing, bro. Quit playing. That's a wild nigga. That's an untamed gorilla in these streets. That boy is different. Man, he different, bro. We not finna sit here and act like that boy ain't a wild nigga. He a wild nigga, dog. The nigga made it to a billionaire because he was with whatever. He was with the shit, the piss, the spit, whatever it is, he was with it. He ain't got no limit. He should have been Master P. Did it? Master P did it. Because he doing the pen and all that shit there. Boy, him and R. Kelly, get together, boy, I imagine what the hell at the time. I imagine, boy, they probably be a nasty environment right there, boy. Good God, him and R. Kelly? Shit, boy, it's gonna be like in Dubai. It's gonna be like in Dubai, that bitch. It's gonna, boy, shitting and pisses on bitches. They probably gonna be shitting from the ceiling. They gonna be saying, "Hey, catch that corner. We gonna you piss on it, I'm gonna shit on it."
I imagine it's got to be a power trip or something. Like this can't.
That's
turn
what I'm
you on
saying.
Sexually, this has to be like to pee on somebody has to be about power.
That's what
No, it's about sickness.
pissing power.
That's six.
Pissing power.
Sickness.
Pissing power. That pissing got. Listen. Listen, dog. I'm telling you, bro. That's conquering. That's how the niggas became billionaires. They're conquerors, bro. They trying to conquer people, bro. And that's what that's what I'm talking about, right? That's why I don't want no greed like that, because you get to a point where you want to conquer people. Yeah. Everybody around you, you just like, I'm gonna conquer this motherfucker right here. I'm gonna stand on this motherfucker chest. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody under you, you just buying them. You don't even care about relationships for real. You just like, I'm gonna do for this motherfucker, so he'll do for me. So I'm gonna hold this over this nigga head because I'm the big dog, and he'll always have that loyalty to me. You buying loyalty. Because in your head, you above everybody. Yeah, you the power. Yeah, you the dictator.
What is
You the dictator, not the dictator. You know what I'm saying? If you the dictator, everybody the dictator. Ooh, that nigga be coming with some bars, don't he? In your mind, you the dictator, and everybody else the dictator.
you not buying loyalty. You creating dependence.
Joseph Thomas sent me 10 for real. Come on now. I just spent some bars on hard. Nigga sent me some money. He's like, nigga, that was scripture, nigga. Bible right there. That nigga went off. Yo, I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. Just marinate on that for a second. Marinate on what I just said, man. That's some real shit. Go ahead. What you say?
No, I said he not buying loyalty. He creating dependence.
Well, yeah, but
making you codependent on him. Yeah,
but that also is, you know what I'm saying. You gonna always feel that guilt though. Like if he needs you for something and you're not able to do it, you gonna be like, damn, I can't not do it because he was there for me. Because he gave you what you lacked.
Well, for people he like elevate in life, for sure. Yeah. But like for the everyday people, like the one girl said she got kidnapped 3 times.
Okay.
So it's like he must have found a way to like dangle a carrot in front of her. Like he knew she couldn't pay her rent or something, and he pull up every 6 months.
Yeah, you can use it that way in a evil conniving way. Yep. Yup. You can do that. Yeah. Most definitely. So it's multiple ways you can spend this. Then you can do it in an independent way.
I'm waiting on her testimony. Like, how did man kidnap you 3 times? That's wild.
Right. Yeah. See, you got it
when you seen him. Huh? He supposed to been running when she seen him.
Nigga had the money.
Supposed to never stop.
Nigga had the money. Nigga had the money right there. Like, I don't want it. I just want the money.
Focus that satellite I got on Tosh. Where's she at?
Yeah.
We pulling up.
They say he definitely dangled some carrots. All right, man. Country views on breaking news, man. To Nash the ass, freaking ass, did it, dog. Please
Sit your country ass down, man.
sit your country nasty ass down, man. God damn, please, but please don't sit on nobody. No, you're a freaking nigga. Country views on breaking news. Posted from his IG account. Tory Lanez was stabbed 14 times, including 7 times to the back, 4 to his torso, 2 to the back of his head, and 1 to the left side of his face.
He's definitely trying to kill him.
Both of his lungs collapsed, and he was placed on a breathing apparatus. He is now breathing on his own despite being in pain. He talking normally, in good spirits, and deeply thankful to God that he's put it through. He also want to thank his fans for continued prayers and support. Now, not long after, Tory Lanez lawyers claims Kelsey Harris's, which is Meg, the homegirl that was involved in the situation. Tory Lanez lawyer claimed Kelsey Harris's bodyguard, Bradley James, has come forward allegedly saying she, not Tory, was the one who shot Megan.
But they've been saying this.
But this is the wild shit though right here, Chad. She got immunity. Remember she asked for immunity?
Okay.
They gave her immunity. So it ain't they ain't gonna be able to fuck with her, right?
Nothing they can do.
Is that
Ain't nothing they can do.
But they can't leave this man in there. Don't he got like 15 years behind him?
well for I think it was 10, I think.
10?
Yeah. But
You gotta go get that.
yeah, but if she is willing to, I wonder how that work. If she still admits to the crime, and it's obvious
They
he didn't
have
do
to
it.
charge her with something else?
I don't know. That's something we're gonna have to research.
So he in there for attempted murder.
What was his charge? We have to look up the exact charge.
They can. I imagine, like the double jeopardy thing, they'd have to charge her with something different. I imagine it have to be like that. They can't charge her with what he went to jail for, but they could charge her with something different. I imagine. She can't be immune from prison the rest of her life, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Or I guess maybe they could say anything involving this situation.
Yeah, because
Or wouldn't you have to be specific and say this charge? You get full immunity from.
yeah, I'm trying to. I really want to know that now. I really want to know
What's immunity?
if that is something like is that immunity specifically for this whole situation? Like you can't fuck with me, period, for this
Or
situation.
anything involving this night.
Or it's like, nigga, like what is that immunity? I got
They usually get pretty specific.
yeah, I got to know that now. But the fact that she even asked for immunity, it showed you. It showed you.
They ought to knew that when she asked
messed,
for that.
yeah, it's messed up. They wanted him that bad that they like, all right, you ain't gonna be a fault for nothing.
And if she is admitting it now, after this man then damn near got killed,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I don't care what you say. That's wild than a mother. This man had to damn near die for you to admit it. Nigga damn near dead. Mother said 14 times. And then in the back of the head. Whoa.
Yo, they meant to take him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was definitely a hit. Because the man that did it, they say he had life already.
He had nothing to lose.
Yeah. What you were doing in there with that nigga? You in General Pop. Why you in there with that nigga?
Huh?
You ain't supposed to be in there with him.
Right.
Shit, no.
No, he
Tori, you in the wrong lanes.
They both in a different. Yeah.
Yeah. Should have had that nigga in PC. Shit. You a rapper. You a well-known rapper.
So why would you be in there with him?
Man, if y'all don't get me the hell up out of here,
And they knew damn well he ain't shoot at this woman.
Man, this shit wild, dog. It's just a wild case, man, and that's one that's gonna have to continue to develop right here too. So we looking at two of them right there, old Diddy and old and Tory.
I mean, they pretty much washed their hands with Tory. All he can do is keep putting in appeals, and them can take years.
But if she said it,
but yeah, if she gonna admit it though, they can speed up the process. They can, you know what I'm saying? They can end up dropping the charge. So we're gonna see what happened. Man. We're gonna see what happened with that. That's
raw.
Yeah, but it's hard on the yard though. Anyway, all right, man. We're gonna clear the topic because I gotta go do this show. Go up here and talk this shit, man. I got new material I'm finna try to work out. They got me headlining it, but so we're gonna see how this shit go. Okay, headlining with new material. Shit, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna have to rework another hour out. I'm gonna have to work another hour out. So, yeah, we're gonna see what happened tonight. If you're trying to get merch, you already know to hit that Maaacus.com. If you trying to do some promo, hit my email, Maaacus@gmail.com. You can inbox me on Instagram or something at Maaacus. If you're trying to send some mail through, ain't shake. Maaacus Smith, 7320 Reseda Boulevard, pound 371442, Reseda, California 91337. Just send it through. You know what I mean? We'll check it out. He said, Marcus, when the special dropping. We're in the editing process right now, man. I gotta look through the different hours and you know what I'm saying. You know, I'm hands on with the editing. You know what I mean? I ain't just letting them edit it on there. I gotta tell them, which parts I want edited, how I want edited. I gotta make sure that will come out right. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna do some more shit on it, like as far as like I ain't gonna just come out as a special. I'm gonna do a little bit in the beginning or something like that, and then I might do something at the end and shit. Some extra shit for the people. So you'll see. Y'all gonna see what's happening with it. We can't do phone calls. I don't want to risk that right tonight.
she doesn't really like she finna do it.
Click on it.
Yeah, look, she like she doing over there. Like, oh, I got it.
We'll go have Obama on the phone. Got that call the damn government.
Yeah, I don't want to put that pressure on her. You know what I'm saying? She fuck around and she probably forgot it already anyway. As y'all know, her son is his wife is her water broke, so he came up here, set everything up because he a real nigga like that, and then he was like, man, her water just broke, bro. If you could, I was like, shit, we got it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Do we
got
know
it.
what he having?
A girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
son having a daughter.
Yeah, her son
Having a
her
daughter.
daughter. Yeah. So that goes to his mother. Her son having a daughter. Yeah. All right. Appreciate you, man. Say looking forward to the special, man. Yeah, man. Hey, boy, I'm looking forward to y'all seeing it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's gonna be interesting, bro. It's gonna be interesting, man. To these folk, for these folk to see this shit, man. And the reactions and shit. I'm very much so looking forward to it. I damn near wish I could speed up time so you know what I'm saying. We can get to it so they can see it. You know what I'm saying. I'm hype about it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I gotta get the, you know what I'm saying. I gotta pay for the editing and shit too. So I gotta get that together. But we see everything. Everything's shot. We working on everything. We putting everything together now. It's just we all right, man. We all right, man. It's going down, Jack. It's going down, Jack. So. Yeah, most deaf, man. We're gonna. Do you wanna?
Yeah, I just kind of iterate just a little bit on.
Okay, we're gonna let Mama close it with the last segment of the show. So I get to this show tonight. I got a show tomorrow too at Comedy Store at Crack 'em Up, and then Saturday I got a brunch show. It's on my page on Instagram if you want to see it.
Oh, you want the flow?
Yeah. Well, just for a second.
But appreciate the grill. Appreciate the grill. Yeah, you done seen me live in that action, ain't you, grill? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Them folk gonna see what's going on. Mama, she gonna hit y'all with these gems today. So y'all get ready. Get prepared for them. Jonae's gems.
I'd just like to say I'm just thankful that things turn out good when it come to the family, you know, because it could have been bad. But, you know, I just prayed about it and know that, you know, love conquers all. You know, when you love your family, you love who you are, your friends or whatever, when controversy comes, is that the right word, man? Mm-hmm. Controversy comes, you know how to handle it, and then it don't have to turn out bad. You know, when you done been into it with your family, friends, whoever, hash that thing out. Talk about it. You know, people have been mad and not forgiving people for since they was kids. Y'all need to hash that thing out. You know, let this what happened to, you know, to us be an example to you. You know, you forgive people. Keep pushing. You know, you might think about it. It might get back, you know, you'll think about it again. That's okay. Just push it on the back burner and move forward. You can't move forward holding on to stuff. And I'm just thankful that, you know, this turned out good. And I'm thankful that, I'm telling you, one night I just didn't sleep all night. I was like, now wait a minute. I got to go to sleep. I said, but you know, but God, you take control of this thing. You know, I didn't holler. I talked a little bit to Marcus, but I just, you know, sometimes you have to let people handle their own things. Sometimes you got to just step back, you know, and let it work out the way it's supposed to work out. But that's all I have to say. I'm just thankful. Just thankful because I, you know, love my family, and I want us to get along. And then, you know, this communication, it's the key. Communication is the key. That's all I have to say.
Okay. Now let me say this as well. Cause I don't know if, you know, I've said it before, but you know, maybe I should reiterate this. Just so people are aware, because I know a lot of people they assume that I'm unappreciative, or, you know, I don't. Everything that Corey did for me, put me on the platform, looking out for me, you know what I'm saying, you know, just randomly, you know, I didn't have to ask a lot of times. Man, I appreciate it. Man, I appreciate, man, the man coming, you know what I'm saying, and you know, put me on them, you know what I'm saying, like a little bro, and looking out for me, and you know, anything that he done, nigga, I'm nigga, greatly appreciated. I ain't never said like, oh nigga, you could have did this more. You did. No, man, everything that man did, man, it was man, it was dope, man, and that was solid. You know what I'm saying? For him to do that for a nigga that he really didn't know like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm forever grateful for that. I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? For doing that, bro. I ain't never not grateful for that, bro.
That's all right.
You know what I'm saying? That was some solid shit he did. All the extra shit, you know, it's just extra shit, man. That happened. We went through that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, whether you look at it, whether you feel this way or feel that way about it, you know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there. We're gonna always have our own feelings. Most of the time it's gonna be biased. You know what I'm saying? We may feel a certain way about this person. We may feel a certain way about this person. So we're not gonna have an objective opinion on it. But you know, in that situation, man, I handled it the best way I felt like I could have. You know what I'm saying? And shit, you know, it turned out the way what it turned into, man. So I ain't, you know, I regret nothing. I regret nothing. And shit, I'm grateful. So appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you ever see this, man, I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you for looking out. You know what I'm saying? When you didn't have to. You didn't have to do nothing. You ain't have to, you know what I'm saying, take me under your wing, none of that shit, bro. I appreciate that. Cause it's up to me to do something with that. It ain't for you to get your take my journey and to take me and through the ringer and do that. Now it's up to me. You done gave me enough. You gave me enough. I was in the nest for long enough, and shit, it's up to me what I do with it. You know what I'm saying? The eyes on me, the congregation that I built over here, the people that came over here, and you know the ones I built on my own, whatever. It's up to me to expand that and for me to grow that now. You know what I'm saying? It's all on me. Anything that happened from here is on me. I appreciate everybody that come through and support me. I appreciate everybody that come through and rock with me, man. Hey, man, I never have no ill intent, bro. Only time I'm doing some wild shit or some just crazy shit is if when I feel attacked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm responding to attack. But other than that, bro, my character always been the same, bro. I always been the same nigga, and it bothered me anytime that somebody questioned my character. So yeah, I fell away, especially if I feel like I ain't do nothing for my character to be questioned. Cause you know, growing up, nigga already knew what it was. Nigga never questioned my character because I was consistent in who I was. So, you know what I'm saying? All that evolved into some other shit, and all this could have stopped with communication, proper communication. People, you know what I'm saying, sitting down and speaking and hollering at each other for real. You know what I mean? All this, man, all this could have been resolved with a simple conversation, but pride be in the way. You know what I'm saying? And feelings and emotions and all that shit, man. And sometimes it go too far. Sometimes that pride, them emotions, them feelings go too far. You do something and you can't come back from it. You may regret it later. They may regret it later. But shit is done. It's done. That's why you got to be careful of what you do. That's why sometimes just sit on it for a minute. Sometimes just sit on that. Sit on them. Because sometimes when you respond off the top, man, it's going to go bad. Think about it for a second, man. Think about it. Marinate. And if you still feel that same way, it's a month, 2 months later, then shit, that might be valid to you. That may be what you. But most of the time, a week later, you ain't feeling the same way. Not how you was in the beginning. So just be sometimes you got to be the bigger person, man. Volunteer to be that. Volunteer to be the bigger person, bro. And don't be letting everybody sway your decisions, man. Make that decision on your own. Don't let outside voices, dictate your situation with your people, because you know what it is. You know who they are. So I just wanted to say that, man. Chad, if you got something?
When it comes to how I think people should be when it comes to solving problems, you know, some diplomacy, some magnanimity, some understanding, some compassion. There are some very simple ideas that will prevent you from feeling some type of way or constantly going down through there or feeling like the world is against you. Because like we think things in our head, and because we had the idea or because we thought it, somehow to us that mean it has to be real. And like I've been away from a lot of things for a long time. My parents went to the fields when I was 8. I moved to Minnesota on my own at 14. I lived in Houston, you know, just me and my homeboy for several years. Like, I've been away from so many things for so long and just trying to build my hustle and, you know, the companies that I was invested in, and constantly dealing with strangers, new people, new emotions, new ideas. I had to learn how to think bigger than the concepts that I was raised around. And that's what made me start compartmentalizing things to the degree that I do. So I always do my best to remove my emotions and feelings from a situation and look at all the pieces involved, how they really affect forward movement and progression. So if you could take anything from me, you know, it's, you got a million ways that you can respond to something. If you always choose to respond to them negatively, that's a personal thing that you need to work on and overcome, because you can definitely have a positive outlook, or at least handle them positively and in a way that doesn't have to diminish what you have going on and what it is that you're trying to look forward to. So I ain't gonna get long-winded, but yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, appreciate y'all tapping in. I got a few shows this week out here in LA, so if you want to slide through, man, it's on my page. Come on through there and fool with me while I work on this new material. I'll be in Canada next month with Ryan. Calgary, Canada, for the people that's in Canada. I might be in Jacksonville too, the beginning of June 5th through the 7th or something like that. So thank y'all, man. Thank y'all, especially for the consistent people that come through. You know what I'm saying? The people that come through every week and show love, man. Y'all seen the growth of us as a people. You done seen the growth of the channel. You done seen us go through so many changes and so many, you know what I mean? Everything, man. You done seen it. You don't witness this shit, man. This shit real life, dog. This shit real life, dog. We ain't got to hide behind the cameras with this shit, bro. People, well, you could have did it. No, we ain't got to hide behind the cameras with this shit, man. This right here in your face, man. This right here in your face. You know what I mean? You need to see this real shit. You need to see this real shit, man. You need to see motherfuckers overcome shit, man. And you know, we may agree to disagree on some shit, man. You know, that's just gonna be what it is, man. You can't force your opinion on nobody. You can't force your thoughts on nobody. You know, like I disagree with some of Chad's ideology, but you know, shit, that's just what it is, man. Cause I feel like motherfuckers' feelings do matter. You know. So we was giving them for a reason, and to disregard people's feelings and emotions make you robotic, and being robotic, you move with no purpose. So that's what I feel about it, you know. So yeah, that's we're gonna close it out though. Episode 172. Of the Mainstream Country Folk in the City podcast. If you in here, make sure you hit that like,
Sit your country ass down, man.
If you don't hit that like button, sit your country ass down, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. Yeah. Yeah. You know, yeah, if you in here, hit that like button on your way out, get us in that algorithm so the people can see this shit, man. They need to witness this shit in real time, man. Conflict resolution. You know what I'm talking about?
All right.
So
That's the top.
it's all love. Huh? Yeah, there it is. Conflict resolution. That's gonna be the name of this episode. You know what I mean? So appreciate y'all, man. All love.
We love y'all.
Thank y'all. Come on over here, y'all. Go do it in this camera.
Big man, we gotta do another song.
For what?
Cause I said so.
All right, Mom.
I'ma rap this time.
Oh, hell no.
Don't do that, big man.
You stick to the ad lib. I got somebody to help me out with the rap. Chad, where you at?
What's up, cuz?
You got some bars for me?
You know it.
Let's go.
Mainstream, country folk in the city.
Big man, we gotta do another song.
For what?
Cause I said so.
All right, Mom.
I'ma rap this time.
Oh, hell no.
Don't do that, big man.
You stick to the ad lib. I got somebody to help me out with the rap. Chad, where you at?
What's up, cuz?
You got some bars for me?
You know it.
Let's go.
Mainstream, country folk in the city. Country folk in the city. Mainstream, country folk in the city.
Let me start this off right, cause I'm the host of the show. You know Maaacus is the name that flies, nigga, you know. If you ain't heard about us yet, then you about to find out. This the country folk show, represent for the South. Mainstream the podcast, and it's for family and friends. Sometimes the haters show up, and they like to pretend. They say I can't freestyle this cause the style ain't free. And you can try all you want, but hating won't stop me. Mainstream.
Country folk in the city. Country folk in the city. Mainstream. Country folk in the city. Country folk in the city.
Come on, Shad.
Free game, woo. Mainstream, woo. I get on that couch like in the booth, I speak the truth. Every Wednesday with the news, got you laughing, do the fool like a mule. You know Maaacus bring them stallions through. I'ma give you game that you wish you would've knew. Mama feng shui, always end up with them Jews. Country folk in the city, I keep my people with me. Keep them laughing with silly, them phone calls always ignorant. Switch them out like I'm Vivian, fresh as Prince Jada kissing me. Breaking locks, take the industry, free game equanimity.
What the hell is equanimity?
Mama, sit your country ass down, man.
Mainstream. Country folk in the city. Country folk in the city. Mainstream. Country folk in the city. Country folk in the city. 'Cause the way you miss your family. And you need laughs and love. Tune on into Mainstream. With Jonae, Maaacus, and Cuz.
What up, cuz what we got?
We the next for the spot.
On the stage of the couch,
We put some soft in their mouth. Know what I'm talking about?
Mainstream.
Mainstream. Country folk in the city. Country folk in the city. Mainstream. Country folk in the city. Country folk in the city.
And we out.
Free game, Chad.
Jonae feng shui.
And you know Maaacus.
Oh, yeah. Y'all did that. Now we need a mainstream movie.